insane. I mean, we were looking at the stats last night. Our leading receiver only has 18 catches. Like, so, I mean, obviously it sucked to lose Bryce. Like, you know, for what was it, 2 weeks?
A week
Pretty
and a
much.
half, basically. Yeah.
And, you know, like, it's just a bunch of shit. I mean, you could say offense, but it's just, to me, it's like it seems like we got all these transfers in, and on paper, we're a great team, but it's like those guys are not.
They're not Alabama players.
Yeah. So, and
That's the thing, like, you got to think about that too, is like all freshmen that come in or, you know, whatever out of high school, they go through summer camp and they learn real quick what Alabama football is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then any transfers before that, they sat out a year.
Yeah.
And so they went through practice for a year and a half before, and they learned what Alabama football was. But now you got all these dudes that come in and just practice half a season and are, you know, playing on the team.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be hard as hell to for programs to keep, you know, I don't know, like basically you got trading and free agency now in the NCAA. It's gonna be hard as hell to be a coach. Cap. Yeah, it's gonna be hard as hell to be a coach, like for everybody, not just Bama, just because, you know, hell, kids can just transfer right away. You know, like you said, you had to sit out a year at one time. So you're like, oh, well, maybe I'll better stick around. Well, no, like everybody gets like automatic eligibility, it seems like, at least in the past 3 years.
No, it's no penalty at all. You can trade whenever. I mean, you can automatic. The reason they did it originally was for COVID.
Yeah.
Which is like, I understand why.
Yeah.
Like, they let kids transfer with no penalty because they had just missed a whole season of COVID.
Yeah.
But they realized like the financial gains that they got from letting kids do that, so they just kept the fucking thing, and it's stupid as hell. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, but we can't complain about it. I mean, Saban has warned about this shit forever.
Yeah.
And you know, it doesn't only hurt us, it hurts everybody. I mean, Tennessee was the first one really that it hurt. But, I mean, at the same time, I guess it's a little bit different at every school. With us, you know, it's a culture thing. We get crazy athletes, but, hey, they might not fit our culture. But Tennessee, you know, you transfer out of there, well, now you can think about it like, oh, well, this is kids that didn't want to be here anyway. Now it makes our culture a little stronger. It's just like, I don't know, like positive and negatives to it. It's just weird, man, because college football has changed so much in the past, like 5 years. You know, it's crazy. Like, I don't know where it's going to I fully expect it to be very, very similar to the NFL as far as like how it's done with I think it's going to be two big divisions, leagues, whatever you want to call them. And obviously the mega playoffs coming down the line. Bowl games are dead, I think.
NCAA football, and then there's going to be college football. And like, it's going to be 2 super divisions or 4 super divisions or whatever.
Yeah.
Conferences that make their own fucking rules and do their own fucking thing.
Yep.
And have their own shit. And they're not at all governed by the NCAA.
Yeah. Yeah, I think NCAA is slowly getting phased out. I mean, honestly. Because some of these conferences, like the SEC and everything like that, you got to think they're getting close to being able to be self-sustainable. You know, they're almost getting bigger than the NCAA.
Honestly, the NCAA is only holding them back at this point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I see coming down the line. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
I'll tell you this much. I know for a fact, like, if y'all lose another game this year, y'all are gonna have that Tennessee syndrome of like all your fans get instant Down syndrome, and y'all are gonna fucking fire Saban, and that's gonna be the worst thing that could ever happen.
Maybe. I mean, it's a little different. I mean, I know that our fan base now is as toxic as ever. Like, I mean, when was the last time we lost multiple games in season. You know what I mean? Not like just.
Exactly. But then if that happens, and y'all are like, because I mean, motherfuckers are already saying that shit now. Like that's so stupid to me. Like,
Well, the voices ain't gonna be loud enough, and I think what's probably, I mean, they might force him into an early retirement, but it won't be a public firing. I don't think
oh yeah,
at
I
this
don't think
point.
so either. But at the same time, you got to think like if Saban has to listen to all that shit, why would his ass stay? He'd be like, all right, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna retire, sit on my money,
Yeah.
go coach high school or something.
Well, I mean, and then we're the reason for. It's kind of crazy though, because Alabama dominate. The playoffs were made because of the SEC, not just because of Bama, but because of the SEC pretty much dominating.
Yep.
And then, that's just how the world is. They want parity in college football, and that's what they're going to get, but at what cost as far as, like, is it going to water down your product? Or Sunbelt schools and Conference USA
Right, what's gonna
schools.
happen? Like
Yeah.
Memphis. What Memphis is gonna do? Because Memphis was like the fringe, like the number one
Yeah.
team on the fringe of
Yeah.
getting to a Power Five.
Yep.
Well, now because of all this conference realignment shit, they're like way down the list now again.
Yeah.
But like as far as NIL money, like they have Fred Smith, they have FedEx, bro.
Yeah,
Like
dude. They got plenty of money.
there's no cap of NIL money, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's still not enough to get them in. So
Yeah.
what's gonna happen is the damn president of the school is gonna be like, the only chance we have to get in a Power Five conference is basketball. So we're just gonna absolve the football program and reallocate those funds to the basketball program, and so it's gonna be a lot of shit like that happen.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't see it happening in the next 10 years.
No, but
maybe.
I'm serious. Like,
but yeah,
because like the Liberty Bowl, they don't have an on-campus stadium for
no,
Memphis.
no, yeah.
They have the Liberty Bowl. Well, the Liberty Bowl needs to be renovated.
Bad.
And they estimated it to be a $200 million project, right?
Jesus, yeah.
Well, that's on the school to do it, but it's not on campus. It's not something that like they get to have on campus or anything.
Yeah.
And then the attendance, like the most attended game they've had all year this year had 29,000 people there at the Liberty Bowl.
Yeah.
So they're like, why are we going to spend $200 million on something that nobody even comes to now?
I almost wonder if these mega divisions or in conferences, whatever you call them, they don't have a bowl. They don't have like a bowl thing anymore. They're just trying to qualify for the playoffs. But these smaller conferences kind of like become like a Division 1A2 or something, 1AB. You know what I mean? Like a kind of a subdivision of Division 1. And they still play and can play their way into the playoffs if they have like an at-large, but they still get to participate in like bowl games to kind of hold up their programs and stuff.
Relevancy.
Yeah. Does that? I mean, I've thought about that quite a bit.
I'm just saying, like, straight up, like, I mean, because that's all I listen to all day is like sports talk from Memphis, and like they've had like literally like the president and like big name boosters and stuff on there that have said that exact thing. It's like, like right now it's hard to keep giving money, like to the program, and then try to fund this $200 million fucking renovation that they need.
My thing is, why not build
Why
not build it on campus? I mean, South Alabama built an on-campus stadium, and it's nice, ain't it, Dawson? Like, if we keep winning, like it's gonna be. I mean,
yeah,
it's not, and it only cost us $78 million to build that stadium.
It's because like AutoZone, AutoZone is like from Memphis too. Like they were founded in Memphis. Well, AutoZone put all their money into the baseball field, the AutoZone Park or whatever. And then FedEx put all their money in the damn Grizzlies in the Forum. So that's the FedEx Forum. And then so now all
Bass Pro Shop.
But the way they both get money back is in the bowl game, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. And FedEx is a big sponsor of that too, but they get money back for the bowl game, Well, the only reason that they get a bowl game is because the stadium is so big.
Mm-hmm.
It it sells out for that, and then plus the Southern Heritage Classic. That's the two things that that stadium is there for.
Yeah.
And so, but they can't, if it's on campus, they can't do the Southern Heritage Classic there, or they can't do a bowl game there because it's like an on-campus stadium. So like AutoZone and FedEx and all them won't agree to it.
Yeah, that seems strange. That seems
strange. It's not even
strange.
called the Liberty Bowl anymore. It's called Simmons Bank Memorial Stadium now.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Corrupt
like
ass Memphis.
What'd you say, Dawson?
corrupt ass Memphis.
Corrupt ass Memphis.
I swear. You know, like Nashville just got approved to
Yeah.
build the new stadium.
Yeah.
It's fucking $6 billion, right?
Yeah.
And the Grizzlies have been trying to get a new, you know, either upgrade or a new stadium. And the state,
They deserve it. They'll get it.
yeah,
I
they got the Forum built when they moved here in like
Yeah.
what, like
2000. Yeah. Well, it was finished what 03, because I think
Something like
2001 they were still playing in the pyramid.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and like that's why they rebuilt. That's why they're rebuilding the Titan Stadium, is because like to renovate it would cost like $3.9 billion,
Yeah.
and to build a new one was $6 billion.
Yeah.
So like they're like, why
Yeah.
would we waste money?
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's the same thing with the Forum. Is it's gonna cost. It's not quite as expensive to build a basketball
No. Yeah.
arena. I think it's like $3 billion to build a new one, and then it's like 1.9 to renovate it. So
Well,
like, why the fuck will we renovate it?
Me and Mom were talking one night, like a couple years ago, and we're just looking at the growth and the boom, like, and we're reading an article about it, and that area, you know, all the way down in DeSoto County and everything, is obviously, it's very similar to Kansas City, like the way they grew and stuff, like
Dude,
you know,
it's
Kansas
the
City,
biggest.
huh?
And it like DeSoto County, the
Yeah.
last 5 years has been the biggest growing
Yeah.
county.
Well, it's been like that. It's been like that for 15, 20 years almost.
Yeah,
like
I
it's
know.
been the top 10 at least.
You know, like Lewisburg, it broke
Yeah.
the record for the greatest population growth in the history of like the United States.
That's
but
insane.
It's not like on the record books because Lewisburg isn't a city.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Well, it will
but,
be
like,
eventually.
What they did is they took like the most growth in a city ever over a 3-year span.
Yeah.
And like Lewisburg beat that by what's considered Lewisburg beat that by like 40,000, bro.
Jesus Christ. That's insane.
So
But you
can
know,
imagine how
there's a
packed it is.
lot of money coming in to that area, and you know, it's weird because the basketball team and you know everything like that is gonna really. I mean, we're gonna pass San Antonio soon as far as market size, which is insane to me.
I don't know about that because like what we keep getting compared to is like the Bucks, like
Yeah.
it's small market, but
Well,
we got
Milwaukee's a big
superstar.
city. Milwaukee's a big city, but like it's put a lot of money into it because of the basketball team, like into the, you know, kind of gentrification of like the downtown area, and it's actually gotten like better, you know, because
All
of
Memphis
the
has done is got more hood, bro.
yeah. Well, I'm
But
not
it's
surprised.
Crazy. Like you'll see like a fucking like a $1.1 million condo, not a condo, but like a duplex.
Like a loft or whatever.
No, it's like a duplex. Like it'll be like 4 rooms in like a building,
Yeah.
and it's like 1.1 million. And then literally behind it, like the next street over, but like the same property, or like but
Yeah.
just behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be like a fucking trap house that's like literally not even worth $30,000.
That's
And
crazy.
it'll have broke down cars and pit bulls and shit in it. And it's like that. The whole, like all of downtown Memphis is like that. I swear to God, bro.
I believe it. That's crazy. Well, I see it happening in Mobile where I don't think many people do. Like, I think they're starting to see it now, but our governor's slowly pushing our government housing towards the state line, and he's like cleaning up. He's like slowly like gentrifying everything and redoing the roads and putting a lot of money into the internal structure of the city.
Hell no, Memphis ain't doing that.
Yeah, well, that's
Memphis is like,
that's the difference between a good mayor. Yeah.
There's still pavement there.
Yeah.
There's more pavement than there is potholes, or it's at least 50%, so it's okay for now.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's the difference between it.
I popped the tire on my work truck the other day at a pothole in Memphis.
That's the difference between a good mayor, though, and one who's just... you got to take advantage of us having a... Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think people realize how much a successful sports franchise can, like, just change your community. Like, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, why not take advantage of what we got, you know? I mean, it's if you don't, well, guess what? The players get older. Like, you lose out on stuff if you don't, you know.
I know that, like, the damn
Did you say though that that Memphis got approved for a new arena?
No, they're going to, or they're like putting in or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to figure out like what they want to do and all that stuff right now. Like if they want a new stadium or if they want to renovate or whatever. But yeah,
I can almost guarantee you, dude, that they're probably gonna build a new one, and that's gonna be Memphis's. Sure. That's gonna be Memphis's way to push out some of the bad and kind of renovate. Because look, I'm trying to think of the first team who really did it. Because you see in MLB, NFL, everything, like, you know, every major sports league, you know, they pretty much build like a city, like a whole neighborhood. I think Atlanta Braves kind of are the first ones, or the St. Louis Cardinals, really. Maybe one of those franchises. Definitely Atlanta improved on it.
It's just weird. Like,
but they build whole neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Tennessee's the only place besides Texas that has like major sports teams in different areas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have in Nashville we have the
Titans.
The Titans and the Sabres or whatever.
Yeah.
And then in Memphis we have the Grizzlies. And like besides Texas, no other state has that. Like I think maybe California,
Florida and California. California.
But comparatively, the taxes and stuff for those states, and then they're so huge, and they're like
Florida doesn't have state taxes, I don't think.
But like I'm saying, like it doesn't really have to. Like it doesn't matter based on like the revenue and stuff of the team if it's good or not. Like like pretty much the Grizzlies have to make money in order to like you know get anything. And just like so it's two different. And honestly, Memphis and Nashville feud, bro. Like they hate each other.
Oh, I know.
Straight up. Like we hate Nashville and they hate us. And so it's like.
Well, yeah, because they want an NBA team too, but they can't get one because Memphis has one. You know, Nashville's growing, but I mean, I wonder if one day
growing huge too.
Yeah, I wonder if
way better than Memphis isn't growing. That's the thing. Like Memphis is declining. They're all moving to Mississippi.
Yeah,
to get away from Memphis, and Nashville is steadily growing.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if one day we lose Memphis to like the Grizzlies to Nashville.
Hell no, bro. That'll never happen.
They'll
go to a different state before like we lose them.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Son of a bitch.
I'm beating the Browns.
Win this game.
Yeah, you do.
Really bad.
Yep. Is it a division game? Who you playing?
Yes, the Jags.
Oh yeah, you have to win it. I'm beating the Browns 21-3, just for you, J Dunc.
I'm losing 7-0.
You said you're struggling, Dawson?
Yeah, it's fucking playing. For some reason, it's running the system from my other franchise, so I'm having a hard time moving it.
Because it's attached to your profile. which I think is dumb.
Stupid. I can't like restart it, pick another playbook, so just running with it. Also have 2 offensive linemen hurt.
Wow.
Great.
Trevor Lawrence just ran backwards and was like still in his throwing motion, trying to avoid the sack, but he ran backwards like 12 yards and then tried to throw it away. I've never seen that happen. That never happens to me.
Damn, Cowboys beat the Colts 31-17. That's good for you, J-Dunc. Because you beat the Cowboys, I think.
Damn, I just got 3 sacks on 1 possession.
Yeah, Indianapolis is probably out of it. They're 4-7.
I think the fucking Jags are 3-7 and they're beating me right now. And they've beat me once this year.
One team is 5-5. They're tied with you.
That's me.
No, I know that, but I'm saying another team is what I meant, I guess.
Probably Houston. What is Houston?
I think they're last place. I think I have to.
No, Jaguars are
you in
last
here?
place.
Yeah.
You should not say
Said a
anything.
word.
He's been listening, man.
I mean, I don't know anything about like the fucking cities and stuff.
Bradley's a watcher.
Better and worse. Yeah.
What would you like to talk about, Bradley?
How we're 6-0.
Who?
The Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, hell, you're an Eagles fan?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this dude here.
Damn.
You better be
I'm
glad
not
you
gonna
played.
talk shit. I'm just happy.
No,
better
I'm
be
glad.
you played the Cowboys on a half a team.
Oh yeah.
Half a team. Dak
They're
Prescott loses the reins of his team right here. This is what happens.
Cooper Rush.
Hell
Straight to
no,
Cooper
bro.
Rush.
Like literally after, like before this game against y'all, they were like, "Wonder if Cooper Rush can take over the team." This and that, blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after this game, they're like,
Is Dak
Prescott
coming
will
back?
be starting next week. He'll be starting next week.
That's what I thought
That
was
was
gonna
gonna be
happen.
fun.
Honestly, I literally thought they were gonna give Cooper his last little shot to see if he could get it done.
But
'Cause,
this
you know-
shit it's kind of stupid because like the man hadn't thrown a pick, like isn't the entire time he's been
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
But he threw 3 last night, so he had one
But-
bad game. And they're
but-
like, oh, well, he sent his ass back to the bench.
Yeah, well, but though it's been because they haven't used him as the every game they've been in has been like a defensive battle. I think except maybe one, but maybe their defense wasn't. I have to go check the stats or the box scores. But you know, Cooper's just been like managing the games and showing out within that offense. But you know, I think
but that's literally what everybody's saying is
yeah.
that should be the game plan when Dak's the quarterback, and they would be
Yeah.
like unstoppable.
Oh, I agree.
Instead of trying to be playing out of your system.
Yeah, I agree. They try to make it a spread offense with Dak, and Dak's really not that
And
quarterback.
they're like, so you know, Dak is obviously 100 times better than Cooper Rush.
Yeah,
So y'all play a system that is, you know, good for Cooper Rush,
yeah,
and they win. But then Dak comes in, and y'all play a system not good for Dak. and
Yeah.
are pissed at Dak because he can't win.
yeah. I definitely would be happy to have Dak back if I was a Cowboys fan, but hopefully they'll keep that same, you know,
I hope that
game plan.
I hope that dude, what's his name, the Redskins owner?
Oh, one of the Snyders or
Snyder.
whatever. Yeah, he
Yeah,
sucks.
I hope his ass exposes that Jerry Jones fought like little boys or something.
Oh
When
yeah.
he exposes everybody, I hope he exposes.
Is he going to? I heard he said he had a bunch of dirt.
Yeah, he said he was going to.
When though? Like what the fuck?
Whenever they try to kick his ass out.
Why are they gonna
Keep the Eagles out of it, bro.
keep the Eagles out of? I don't think the Eagles have ever done anything wrong like that.
Just keep
They-
us out of it, please.
They have enough going on in that city. Like
Yeah.
Philadelphia's wild. They just don't seem like a corrupt franchise to me. Like let's see, corrupt
I mean, that would
franchises,
Well, that
Cowboys.
would be pitiful. It's kind of pitiful that Washington is corrupt, considering they don't ever win or anything. But
Yeah, but they're an old franchise, so you know they got to have something in there going on. I'll say the most corrupt franchises: Cowboys, Patriots. Who else? Maybe.
Sorry, my controller just died.
It's okay. Who else could be corrupt in the NFL as far as franchises go, you think?
I got a feeling for the 49ers.
49ers? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't John Elway the owner?
No, that would be Lynch. He's the GM, and Elway's the president of operations for the Broncos.
Oh my god. I fumbled and my lineman kicked it 15 yards up the field. My lineman outran everybody and picked it up.
That shit's happened to me before.
Well, Tank's out. He got hurt.
Hey, what happened?
Fractured toe.
Oh, I hate to hear that, Bradley.
Yeah, I got a lineman who got hurt and is out for the game with a turf toe.
Hey, that hurts. You ever had it?
Well, Ali Marpet has spent more time laying on the ground after an injury than he had just playing games. So.
Ain't he like 75?
Jerry Jones.
Hey, something just happened to me that happened to you last night, Dawson. I just scored a touchdown on a pass interference.
Chase Young just got hurt.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, we're just
Thank
living
God.
it up.
My controller just died, and then
I'm an Alabama fan.
For some reason, the game didn't pause, and Trevor Lawrence just threw a 90-yard touchdown.
Hell no, Bradley. What do you got to complain about?
Disappointed. I'm not disappointed at Auburn either. So I mean, I haven't complained though.
What?
First half could have been better for Auburn, but second half offense started kicking it up a little bit. Defense played pretty solid.
Yeah, if only y'all's quarterback could be a quarterback for more than one quarter.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
ain't he a freshman though, or a freshman red shirt? Yeah, man. That kid.
He's a Cam wannabe.
No.
Yeah,
He reminds
not
me.
Cam.
No, he reminds me of like.
Nick Marshall.
No. Nick Marshall was literally just a DB playing. You could tell. This guy's like an actual.
What's that dude who plays for Oregon now? Bo Nix.
No. I'm trying to think of somebody that he
Trey
reminds.
Lance.
I want to say like Kellen Mond with running ability.
Trey
But-
Lance.
Like Arkansas's quarterback.
Trey Lance.
Arkansas's quarterback.
Kellen Mond.
He is nothing like.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Kellen Moore.
No, Kellen Mond, the old A&M quarterback. He kind of reminds me of him a little bit, but like with a little bit more agility and speed to him.
Bro, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance is 6'5", motherfucker. This dude's like
Trey
6'2".
Lance-
He's still tiny.
Who's tiny?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance is not tiny.
I'm saying like frame wise.
What?
He's a toothpick.
He's like 230.
Compared to like who, bro? Josh Allen and them?
Compared to who? Compared on a scale, he's 230. That's not comparative. What are you talking about? Listen, maybe he plays like Trey Lance, but I was thinking like build, look, everything. Like the way he plays.
Like, what's that quarterback for State before?
Trey Lance is
Tyler,
6'2".
We were just
What's his
talking
name?
about him, the guy who just stood in the pocket. That's who I said he looked like. Was he
something.
real dark black?
No,
guy?
he's real light skinned. It's the dude before Dak.
Oh, the
He played
ball
for
headed guy.
Tupelo. He played for Tupelo in high school.
Josh Dobbs?
No, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're so stupid. Bro.
He kind of does play like Josh Dobbs.
No, don't ever.
Yeah. Yeah,
Josh
man.
Dobbs never had a game like that dude had against Ole Miss.
He plays like Tyler Bray.
No, Tyler Bray. Oh,
Tyler
God.
Bray owns like most of the school records for passing.
That's a
Yeah, I know.
that's a shocker.
It
But
feels
y'all
like
ran a
he
true blue like spread back then.
They had Justin Hunter, Cordell Patterson, all kinds of badass receivers.
Yeah.
Tig Howard.
Oh yeah, he was good.
But dude, I can't think of that dude's name. His name's like
Me
Tyler
either.
or something.
Is it
What do you play
Johnston
for?
or Johnson?
For State before Dak.
Look, just Google quarterback before Dak, Mississippi State. There's another guy who like Self or somebody who just stood in the pocket, just like.
Or Chris Lee.
Josh, come here for a second.
Chris Leak. Get the fuck out of here.
Who was Mississippi State's quarterback before Dak Prescott? You know? Don't let Gracie.
Damn, I can't think of his fucking
He was
name.
a light skinned dude.
It's Tyler
Light
something.
skin.
You said it was Tyler something?
I'm pretty sure.
I think
bro.
it was Tyler Johnston or Johnson.
No.
Why? See, I'm right. ESPN agrees.
Motherfucker.
Oh!
Tyler
Hey,
Russell.
hey, calm the fuck down.
Oh yeah,
Tyler
Tyler.
Russell.
Yep.
Was that the same time Chad Kelly was at Ole Miss?
No, hell no.
Chad Kelly. Maybe Bo Wallace.
No. Well, I mean, I guess
Maybe.
Bo Wallace can throw the ball. That dude for Auburn cannot throw to save his life.
Dude, I have 3 offensive linemen out right now.
He's like a slower Lamar Jackson.
I don't really know who he plays like now. It's like Kellen Mond, but without the throwing ability. But that wouldn't be Kellen Mond because Kellen Mond can't run.
Oh, bro, I know. What's Florida's last quarterback? Emory. That's who he plays like.
No.
Said he plays like Derrick Henry?
I said Emory. Emory.
Derrick
Yeah,
Henry.
Derrick Henry was a quarterback.
He is a quarterback.
Also, where'd Emory Jones play
Better
football
than
at down here?
fucking.
What?
Where'd Emory Jones play football at down here?
Is he from Mobile?
I don't think so.
Isn't Valus Jones Jr.? Don't y'all know him?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
played
went to
this
Saraland.
Yeah, I played against Valus.
Bro, that man, fucking single-handedly lost the game for the
Yeah.
Bears the other night.
Yeah, I saw that. That was like 2 weeks ago. Muffed a
No,
punt.
it's Thursday night. He muffed a punt.
That wasn't. Well, at least he did it again. He did it.
They just played the football team on Thursday night.
I understand
that's
that,
what I'm
but that was the
saying, and he
game
lost.
before. That was the Sunday before that he did that, because I remember watching the highlights. Because this last game they wore all orange and they were at home
Yeah, and he
in the blue.
like the Bears had it in the bag.
Yeah.
And then he muffed a punt. Like fucking Carson Wentz didn't even have 100 yards passing in that game.
God,
I
he's so
swear to God,
talented.
bro.
He's 7-0 in
swear.
Thursday night games, so y'all put
He
some
was like,
respect on my boy.
He was like 19 of 33 for like 97 yards, bro.
Did you see where Ron Rivera pretty much shit on the quarterback, and then after that game, he was
This
like,
kid doesn't deserve to keep hearing
"He
this.
doesn't deserve this.
He was cussing. He was losing his mind.
I'm done. I ain't doing this interview no more because I can't think of any more words. Because I'm full of shit. I hate this quarterback. Please fire me." Basically what he said.
It keeps showing, proving that like you cannot give a coach like overall roster control, you know.
Hell no. Because that's what
That's
Bill
what-
O'Brien ruined the Texans franchise. Who else has done it?
That's how they got Ron Rivera, is they gave him roster
Yep.
control.
Ron Rivera ruined it. Chip Kelly ruined the Eagles there for a little bit. Can you agree with that, B-Weave?
Yep.
Who else had GM control that absolutely shit the bed?
Tyler Russell.
Tyler Russell. Yeah, that guy.
I already said that, buddy.
No, we're talking about coaches.
I
We
know.
ain't talking about no goddamn Mississippi State backup quarterback.
Who was it, bro? He had like all the records before that.
He had all the
It was
records.
Tyler Russell.
I know it was. Fool, I said that like 3 hours ago.
Then you just said, who was it? Again. So which one are you doing?
I
You
said
know or do
who
you
was
not
it?
know? Check it out. Wow.
I'm so lost on this conversation.
B-Weave's trolling. He's got to be. That motherfucker's crazy.
CJ Stroud out here running, bro.
CJ Stroud can't run from a goddamn nobody.
The whole fucking team's
Goddamn
getting hurt this game. Jesus Christ.
Quinn Ewers out here, 500 passing yards in the first half. Not really. He does have like 320 though. .329. Let's be more precise.
I'm out here with 3 rushing touchdowns.
I'm trying to think who else. Does Belichick and them have a fucking GM?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Belichick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He must be the only one.
Obviously, but he fails, bro. Obviously, that's why Brady left. And if it wasn't for Brady being there and Gronk, then he wouldn't have won shit.
I don't know. He's 2-0. Like I was talking shit on him last night, but Dawson brought up a good point. He's 2-0 with a goddamn who at quarterback?
Bailey Zapp.
Bailey Zapp, Western Kentucky product. So I mean, and you know,
yeah, but
I would agree with that.
Brady was a who at quarterback.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just proved my point.
He didn't even start at Michigan.
Well, you just proved my point then. So
no, he just got lucky, bro.
Lucky? Hold on. Luck
got lucky?
is skill. He said Belichick got lucky.
By getting Brady.
I agree to a point.
Fucking John Madden would have got lucky getting Brady.
I mean, I agree to a point, Jesse. Like, Tom Brady's great, but, like, you know, they're not on the same level because these guys are young, but I'm trying to think. You know, they lost Josh McDaniels. They don't have Bill O'Brien. They don't have all these great coordinators, you know.
Because you could about that, then, like, the fucking Cowboys are lucky because they got Dak. You know, late. The fucking Seahawks were lucky because they got Russell Wilson late.
That's not what my point is. My point is he's winning without a proven offense coordinator and a proven quarterback. He's still winning.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not be on the same scale, but I don't know. Yeah. Like, Brady's game had, like, you know, he was great. Then he had that one year with Randy Moss. And obviously, like, shot up a lot after that. But he
never had anyone. And so my point being, like, even though Belichick had roster control, you know, or whatever, and they still won, that still, if he wouldn't have had Brady, his roster control would be just like everyone else because they never got him weapons,
maybe so.
They literally had a whole bunch of name that player or who's that Pokemon.
This is what I think as far as the way his roster makeup is, and if anyone disagrees, tell me. But, like, what I think, well, then come on then. But what I think is he put more money into his defensive players. Think about all the great defensive players that have come through the Patriots in the past 20 years, and offensive line. And he said, well, we'll just make it work with fucking wide receivers. You know, we want guys like Cooper Kupp types or Amendola or.
Hey, hold on a second.
Okay.
All right. Well, I gotta go talk to this dude. I'll be back in a minute. Hold on.
Dude, what good dude? Jesse Duncan lives this fucking 38-13 in the third against the Browns. How about y'all?
35-14 in the fourth against the Giants.
Yeah, I got it right.
Jesse lives the most, like, just weird life. What about you, Bradley?
31-3.
To who?
The 49ers.
You beating them?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm making my statement about being the best in this division.
Well, that's good because everybody else in your division is absolute ass cheeks.
35-21.
Uh-oh. Come back.
31-10.
Nick Chubb has 38 yards and Deshaun Watson has 117 yards passing.
My last game I allowed, I don't know if it was 80 or 90 total yards on offense.
Damn. Against who?
I can't remember.
Was it the 49ers?
No, I think the Packers.
Oh, yeah, it was the Packers. Because I saw where Yami Brown had a long catch against you. That was pretty much the only thing that happened. So who do you think? Never mind. I don't even know what the question is.
Josh Dobbs.
Who do you think the quarterback from Mississippi State was before that got?
We gotta find out who that other quarterback is, that dark skinned dude.
Why are you saying it like that?
Cause he was
You talking
darker
about that
skinned.
coach Sylvester Croom?
No, I'm not actually. No, I'm thinking about their quarterback. It was so funny because he would just stand up straight in the pocket, like he wouldn't move. He'd just stand there.
And
I think you're thinking
of Wake
about
Forest
dude from
special
Tennessee.
offense.
No, I'm not.
Tennessee's backup quarterback this year.
No,
Milton.
I'm not. No, I'm definitely not.
I just barely made that field goal. Thank you.
What were you saying, Dawson?
You're thinking about Wake Forest.
No, I'm.
There.
I'm literally
That
not.
offense they run.
I'm literally fucking not. Cause this was the game where Auburn and
Brent Schaefer.
no, this is where Auburn and the guy who played for Tennessee and Ole Miss. No,
Yeah,
this guy. Shut the fuck no. This guy played in a game against Auburn where the score was like 3-2 or like 10-6 or 9-6 or some crazy shit.
You don't even know. You don't even know. Just be quiet.
I'm just saying it was a low scoring weird game.
Who's the dude play for?
Mississippi State before that other guy, the
And
Tyler
Sylvester
guy.
was the coach?
No, motherfucker, I don't think so.
Did he make it to
Sylvester
the NFL?
Croom
No,
lost
hell
Auburn
no.
like 3-2.
He did not make it to the NFL. This might have been 2013, somewhere in
Are
there.
you talking about the quarterback from Kentucky, Johnson or whatever his name is?
Nope.
It's an announcer now.
Are you talking about Peyton Manning from Tennessee? No, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
any of these fucking people.
Hey man, why you gotta get such a fucking attitude?
I swear, like, we're trying to help you, bro.
No, you're not. You're being smartasses.
Kyle
Who?
We're
Allen.
talking about Chris Leak.
Who?
Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen from A&M?
Yes, Kyle Allen.
No, motherfucker.
Evan
This guy.
Ingram.
Who? Brandon Cox. Who's that,
Jeremiah
Bradley? Do you know who
Masoli.
that is?
Shut the fuck up and don't speak his goddamn name. That's the greatest quarterback in Auburn.
John
Brandon-
Cena.
Brandon Cox.
I love Brandon Cox.
That fucking 3-bar running back wearing motherfucker helmet.
Talking about
dude.
bumper pool.
No, not Bumper Pool.
Are you talking about Richard Sherman?
Who is
John
that?
Cena.
Matty Mock. Who is that? That's a guy.
Matty Mock. That's
yeah.
a dude from Missouri.
Yeah. Who's
That
the?
is Drew Lock.
No, who's the? How about that other kid that played at Arkansas? Matt Jones. Is that his name? That played
Star
wide receiver?
Jackson.
there was a fucking tight end in the league.
Matt Jones.
Matt.
Yeah,
no,
he
there was
tight
a.
end.
No, he was a
Logan
wide
Thomas.
receiver. He was a quarterback at Virginia Tech. No, not him.
And he was a tight end in the league.
Yeah, he is a tight end in the league.
Blake
Actually,
Bell.
Blake
Yeah,
Bell.
Blake Bell from Oklahoma. He plays for the Chiefs
Matt
now.
White.
He does not play for the Chiefs anymore. Who?
Yes, he
Matt
does,
White.
bro.
No, he
He
doesn't.
literally just had a touchdown last week.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
That was
Taysom
Travis
Hill.
Kelsey.
No, bro. He
Yes,
caught the
it
snap.
was.
Taysom Hill
How much
take
you
it or
want to
leave
bet?
it.
Taysom Hill played at BYU. It wasn't Taysom Hill. I bet you
Juliet on-
$50 that
Okay.
that Blake Bell did not catch a touchdown last week.
He didn't catch it. He caught the snap. He took a snap.
That's what
and
the
the
you said.
quarterback
He's
died.
no.
I said
Bets
he scored a
off.
touchdown. He took a snap at quarterback. Quarterback
No.
He
sneak.
did
Wrong.
say that. He did say that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll still bet you 50. He's not on the goddamn roster.
Okay.
Google it.
I don't
He
wanna
didn't
take
score a
your damn money,
touchdown.
bro.
Well, come on, man.
I don't
Look
wanna
it
do
up.
do you
Look
like
it
that,
up.
But I know I'm a Chiefs fan, bro. How you gonna tell me?
Look it
I
up.
watch the game. Okay. Hold
So
on.
you're automatically right. You ain't got to Google it.
Cody, shut the fuck up.
Speedy Noel. Speedy Noel.
Noel.
South Carolina. Wasn't he at South Carolina?
No, he was at.
Speedy Noel. No.
Speedy Noel.
Was he
Noel.
not at South Carolina? Where did he play at?
I thought he played at
Speedy
Oregon or Texas A&M. That's why you're thinking South Carolina.
Noel. Motherfucker, this ain't Christmas.
Speedy Noel,
There
the
is a L at
fur.
the end of it.
There is. Doesn't mean you pronounce it like that. You fucking Saint Nick
Oh.
lover.
It's Speedy Noel.
It is. What about Debo Samuel? Where'd he play at?
South Carolina, bro.
I thought he played at Tennessee or something.
No, that's Big Howard.
Oh. How come Pig never did anything in the league?
Are you talking about because he
5'3".
got in trouble?
He got in trouble.
He got in trouble. Yeah,
He's
he's been in every fucking league that every league after like like the AFL and
USFL, Canadian Football League.
He's been in every one of those.
Arena.
No, he never played
Lingerie
arena
football league.
Probably. I'd watch that.
Could you imagine Pig running around with a bunch of women with lingerie?
I mean, that's kind of what he did while he was at Tennessee. He was on the team with a bunch of women, basically.
I'll tell you who'd be great for that league. Deshaun Watson would be great for that league. Blake Sims, running back that played quarterback.
Have y'all seen that fucking meme? It was like some Washington player. Something was.
This is a great story. Like college or NFL?
NFL.
So like the Redskins or the Commanders?
He's getting his hamstring beat on or whatever because it was hurt. And it said Deshaun Watson just requested a trade.
From the back?
Speaking of, I can't help it.
From the back?
I can't.
I'll find it later.
Why do you look like you're fucking 45 and 22 years old at the same time, Bradley?
He is from Alabama, so.
What does that mean, J-Dunk?
Goddamn mouth, you Mississippi piece of shit.
You're the one that
talk to Jesse like that.
You're the one that said no L, so I was trying to make you happy.
Who said no L?
Bradley. Obviously not you.
Tyler Russell.
No, that other black quarterback from Mississippi State.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Dak and Tyler Russell are the only two in the history of
Mississippi State. I'm looking it up right the fuck now, and I'm telling y'all. I think his name was Chris Self.
Bill Self?
Nope.
Oh, no, Chris Sale. The pitcher.
Oh, you're talking about that pitcher from the Cardinals that played for Ole Miss.
No, Chris Sale played for the Braves or the Sox. Didn't he play for the Braves at one point?
No. Play for the Sox.
Oh, Colin Murray.
You mean Jeff Samardzija, the pitcher for the Cubs?
No,
for Notre Dame, one of the greatest returners ever.
Oh, you mean Dante Hall for the Chiefs?
Oh, no. Who was that ugly-ass catcher the Yankees had? Joe something?
Mike Piazza.
Piazza. I got his autograph, believe it or not.
I love this word association.
Man, lungs are rattling.
Oh.
It just shows the vastness of our sports knowledge.
Yeah, I know. These people are gonna if they listen to all this, dude, they're gonna be like, "Oh man."
Wait, you're streaming? I done said the N-word like 12 times.
No, you haven't. This is the first stream that you haven't said the N-word.
I literally just did. I said Mississippi State doesn't allow niggas to play quarterback.
What about Jimmy Johnson, old NASCAR driver?
Yeah,
that guy right there. That guy was good. What was this guy's name?
How do we feel about Kyle Busch though?
Bradley.
Kyle Busch is a bitch.
I don't like the Bush, bro.
What'd you say, Dawson?
I said fuck him.
Who's that first baseman that played for Mississippi State back in the day?
David Freeman.
David Bell. Tommy Paul.
I'm trying to think of that pitcher that played for Ole Miss, that played for the Cardinals. It's really good. I can't think of his name.
Mark Teixeira.
It's Logan Luke or something like that. No.
Oh, I know his name, Albert Pujols.
God, fucking no.
Chip
Brandon
Kelly.
Belt.
Brandon Belt for the San Francisco 49ers.
Carl Joseph.
Damn, I really can't think of his name. It's gonna bother me.
Who are you thinking about?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
We don't do that sport around here.
Brett Favre.
This is Mississippi, boy. All we care about is football and racing fucking lawnmowers.
Hell yeah, buddy.
I thought you were going to say racist.
Yeah, racist lawnmowers.
I'm about to fucking puke from
Please
laughing.
I want you to throw up.
I want you to shut up.
Choke on this dick. Puke on it.
Jesus Christ. Is this? Damn, it must be.
Is this real life? Yes.
You know, Will Rogers is the leading quarterback for Mississippi State now, like of all time. Like,
Yes.
it's crazy.
He is better than Dak.
He might be.
I don't want to hear it. Bradley, shut the fuck up.
Oh, golly. Tyler Russell.
Ah!
Quarterback before Tyler Russell. Before Tyler.
Lance Lynn, bro. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, he's a pitcher.
Mississippi State?
He's a pitcher.
Yes. He was a pitcher at Ole Miss, and then he played for the Cardinals forever.
I thought you were talking about a quarterback from Mississippi State.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about a quarterback from Mississippi State. I was talking about a pitcher.
What is
that played at Ole
happening?
Miss. Aaron Greenwood.
I hate this world.
Mm-mm. Craig Russell. Who's that?
Greg Morgan.
Rudy.
Oh,
I
God.
just climbed out of.
What's his last name? Rudy Martin.
2000.
Running from some honeybees.
That's a good song.
Oh, God.
Crying in the
I wish I was that bum.
What is this fucking video? Hold on. I'm about to find this quarterback's name. If it's the last fucking thing I do.
I don't think you are, because I'm telling you.
No, I'm on the Mississippi State. No, I'm on the Mississippi State website right now.
Okay, I'm telling you.
What about old Derek Pegasus? Played at South Panola. I forgot about
That's
him.
Piggies, bro.
Oh, well,
Piggies.
whatever. Doesn't
Fucking
matter.
Jackass.
Well, if you would have looked at it, you would have pronounced it the same goddamn way I did.
No, I wouldn't have.
'Cause I'm
because
No, I'm not talking about
Piggies.
you.
Because I'm
Piggies
educated.
are like some of the best athletes from around this area.
Yeah, they are.
Always have been.
Behind Duncan, though. Chris Ralph. Chris Ralph.
What?
Yes, hold on.
Who? How many starts did he have? None.
Hold on. No, that's him, though.
That's the one from Mississippi State?
Yes.
You're talking about Cam Newton.
He's from Montgomery, Alabama. He is not on a football roster right now. He played.
No starts.
No, I swear to God he does. He's got 38 starts. He played during the same time
shit.
of Tyler Russell. I swear to God.
Bro, why is he wide open every fucking time? Son of a bitch!
You good, bro?
No, Traylon Burks has like been not covered twice in this fourth quarter, so they just keep making me throw the ball so I can win by the same margin.
Oh my God, I can't believe I've won 6 games in the season. This is like a new high for me.
I'm proud of you, buddy. Look, J Dunc, I sent it to you. He played the same time that Tyler Russell did. Tyler Russell was actually behind him.
Is everybody playing their game?
I'm in the fourth quarter right now.
What about you, Bradley?
Bradley left because somebody said something about something.
Will Rogers being better than Dak.
Oh, are you playing Bradley? I'm sorry. Somebody just came to my door.
Bradley's not in here.
What?
He got mad because
We've already covered this.
Where was I at?
you was here. You just didn't pay.
I was talking to someone outside, probably.
No, you were here.
Okay. Why did he get mad?
He didn't really get mad.
One of us said that Will Rogers was a better person than Dak.
Is he playing his game right now? Does anyone
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Get Bradley back in here.
I ain't worried about
know? Well,
Bradley.
I might just stay on the clock and play another game.
All right.
If y'all all hurry up and finish.
I have
done.
a minute
I
42
just
left.
Bryce Young, 594 yards, 8 touchdowns. Jesus.
How many?
8.
Yeah, you stab patting bitch.
I told you, every time they scored, I scored. Except for the last one.
What was the score? Final score?
56-35.
Oh. Well, I'm winning 45 to 26 with a minute left.
I gotta make sure I never play with that playbook again, or I won't have to throw the fucking ball 55 times.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Because it was literally Jalen Hurts running quarterback offense.
Oh, God.
I had no choice but to throw the fucking ball.
Dude, I'm fucking murdering the Browns. What was your score to, what was the score to your game against them last week, J-Dunc? Hello? Alright, good talk. This might be the most entertaining video that I'll post because we did not stop talking for one goddamn second in the whole 55 minutes that I recorded.
Yeah, we're talking about, it went from talking about
serious
infrastructure
yeah
to trying to figure out who quarterback Mississippi State was 45 years ago.
And none of us are Mississippi State fans. Chris Ralph, dude, I'll never forget that. Did I say Chris Self earlier or some shit? I was close.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at his highlights so I can show you how he stood in the pocket. It was the most craziest shit I ever seen in my life.
Well, like I was saying though, like, the way you explain it, it sounds a lot like that's pretty much what Wake Forest does.
What do you mean?
Like that slow mesh with the running back.
Yeah.
And the quarterback, like it's almost like every play is a drug out play action.
Yeah.
And then he just stands there and the offensive line pretty much makes a pocket around him.
Yeah.
He automatically steps up in the pocket out of shot.
Yeah. That's pretty much what was happening here. Except they ran like I formation. And he just stood there where he got the ball. Let's see.
Bucket drop back.
Well, I won. Chris Ralph.
Is Jesse's playing on his phone right now?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
Literally only waiting on you.
Who, me?
Yeah. Everybody else is done.
I mean, I'm still fucking like, I'm trying to.
I'm not rushing. I'm just saying. That's you were waiting on. Drip dry in summer. I love that song so much. It just makes me happy.
Chad Bumpus, a name I haven't heard in forever. Yeah, Quinn Ewers finished 30 for 40, 415 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Najee Harris had 85 for 2. Leading receivers were J-Mo with 135, 1 touchdown. George Pickens 129, 0 touchdowns. Miles Jack had 17 tackles. Elliott Donald had 2.5 sacks. TJ Watt had 1. No interceptions. Peace out, you bastards.